now tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby. Once again, you're back. Up your back, going smack, smack, smack. It's Super Tight TV. You got your big dog, Bobo Luciano, in the house of mine. Sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife. The real, the original. All the rest is fakers and shakers. You know what I'm talking about? We got the real Jazzy in the house.
Hey, it's
You
your
know what
girl.
I'm talking about? Jazzy K.
OG Jazzy.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? That's how we do it, man. But you know what I'm saying? I got somebody in the building, man. You know, I'm bringing my friends out. I'm bringing my family members out. I'm bringing a Texas icon out today. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all don't know, this man he got a resume long as Luke 12 around this camp.
Ooh.
For y'all that don't know, y'all ain't from Dallas, y'all don't know about that Luke 12. But this man got a resume as long as Luke 12, starting from I know him from the rallies. I'm bound to find out more information today, something that might have happened before the rallies. You know what I'm talking about? But right now, you might know him as Big Ben. But he done transformed into Sweet Bennie Relli. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it, man. I got my dog.
Really?
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
Hey, man, I can't complain, man. You made me feel like somebody. For real.
You looking good.
Appreciate it,
You're
brother.
iconic, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, brother.
You looking good, shining, and
Appreciate it.
skin look good.
Oh, man, you know.
You know what they say about that good black?
Oh, man, you know.
You don't cry.
Man, man, thanks to my ancestors, man. Like,
Yeah,
for real.
that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
People don't go back that far, but you took it there.
My grandmother on my dad's side lived to be 106 years old.
Ooh,
So,
you got good genes.
Yeah.
So, that's real.
Yeah.
That's real. Well, so, man, I always, I got a house full of women. I was raised by a bunch of women, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I believe in ladies first.
Oh, right.
So I kicks it to my
sure.
wife every time to let her get the show started.
As you should.
Already.
Thank you, my love.
Already.
Okay, Sweet Bennie Relli. So for those that don't know your resume,
might be dumb or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Why don't you give us tell us your background, where you from?
And when she say this, we want to go deep.
Where I was born, you want to know where I was born?
Yeah, talk about your parents, siblings, all that type of thing.
Right. So I was born in Lakenheath, England.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I was born in Lakenheath, England. My father and mother met in the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? So they was both stationed. They met, then they were stationed in England. So they had me in England. So
that's what's
we came back to the States when I was 8 weeks old. We landed in Fort Worth on the south side at my grandmother's house. So until we got our own house, probably I was probably about a year old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I was raised my hood is called Forest Hill.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm South Side baby, but Forest Hill raised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got siblings, right?
My little sister passed away
a couple years ago.
2018. You know what I'm saying? She passed away a week after her 25th birthday.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember you posting.
And I got a brother on my dad's side.
Okay.
I got stepbrothers and sisters, but I got a brother on my dad's side, but my mother just had me and my sister.
Okay. So when y'all moved back to the States, were they your mom was raising you by herself, or dad and mom?
I want to say my mom and daddy got split up. I probably was about 3 because I don't have no memory of my daddy ever being in the house with us. So, So I had to be about 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What high school did you go to?
ODY.
Ooh, ODY.
Now, was your father active? I know you say he wasn't in the house, but was he active?
I know him. I know him, but as far as having a real talk with me, like, hey son, where up us? I never had heard that from my dad. So,
was he in Texas?
Yeah. But like I said, my it's like when you get older, you kind of like maybe because he was in my dad was he did some time in Vietnam, so I'm like, you know, that nigga probably was, you know what I'm saying, kind of messed up, and he really just didn't. I don't know. He just really, like, you ever met a person who really just don't got no personality? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dry.
Yeah.
Dry.
He real dry. So, you know, then, you know, me having like, my mom got a big personality, so I took her, you know,
Trace
from her.
her.
Yeah. But as far as when I look at him, you know, my mama say, you know, we resemble, you know, he black in the motherfucker, and he, you know what I'm saying, but he's a little nigga though, you know what I'm saying? But she said I got a lot of his ways, but I just never, like, you know how I'm like, you know how you know your father, you really don't really know too much about, like, personal shit about him. You know what I'm saying? He don't really know too much personal shit about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even though I knew him all my life, but he don't really know shit about me. I don't really, you know, personal shit like, hey, what's your favorite color, son?
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yeah.
Is he still with us?
Yeah.
You think you might get closer to him? And if I mean, you know.
I mean, man, it's like
life is short. You get one mom, one father.
I know, man. It's just like, but like I say, when a dude ain't really got no personality, it's like I don't even know how to come at him and have a real talk, and where he like, I don't know if he'll understand. I don't know if he'll understand, because I'm like, we ain't never had that. We ain't never had no father and son talk.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Do we know you in hip hop?
Yeah, of course he know that. Yeah, of course he know that. You know, he all, you know, when I talk to him, hey man, how the music going? You know what I'm saying? You know that
He's
type
a supporter.
of talk.
He support some. Well, you know what I mean.
I mean,
he don't talk down on it.
Nah, he don't talk down. Like I said, and I ain't never, even though, like I said, we never had a real, like, solid relationship, but I never disrespected them. I never, you know how you hear people, they cuss their daddies out, you know, just because they wasn't did this, and I'm like, I just wasn't, you know. And then my mom, I gotta salute her, because even though, you know, he wasn't around, I feel like, as he should have been, as, you know, playing a father, but she never bashed him, or she never talked down on him. You know what I'm saying? So
that's beautiful.
So just to like have that type of woman in my life, let me know, damn, mama real. You know what I'm saying?
Sister.
And that does make a huge difference when you can sit back and collect your thoughts and make your own conclusion, you know, without being coerced. So,
Exactly.
Because you know, we've heard all kind of nightmare.
But see, the thing is, too, even though my father maybe not been around like that, or maybe not had a relationship with me like that, but my aunt, which is his sister, like, she like my second mother. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, his mother, was like, you know, we was real. Like, I go down there, like, cause my daddy from the country, Caldwell, Texas.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I go to Caldwell and stay like I'm talking about anytime school let out, my mom was sending me down there. I'm talking about summertime, spring break, Christmas break. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime school was out, I was down there, like, till I was about I say about 11, maybe about 11. And I remember my grandma and my auntie used to always tell me my nickname that my grandma gave me was Duna. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She'd be like, Duna, you ain't going to come down here once you get older. I was like, Grandmama always come down here. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Boy, I got where I could talk on the phone and do all that shit. And I have to go down there, and it's boring, because all my cousins don't come down to the family reunion, which is in August. You know what I'm saying? So I'm there from June to August, just the only kid, just, you know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. I was like, damn. So when I got a little older, I was like, auntie, grandma, you know, and I remember, like, my mama had came down there and, you know, to visit me while I was down there. You know, she had brought me some clothes and shoes and shit, and I'd like, I just bust that cry. Like, I was like, I'm talking about, I was crying, grandma was crying, Faye was crying, man, we all was crying, like, man, damn, you know, that, because they ain't want me to leave, and I ain't want to leave them, but I'm like, damn, I want to go home, you know what I'm saying? And they understood, but they had already told me what was going to happen once I got a little older, and I was like, nah, I ain't going to never do that shit.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They know the real.
Yeah, for real.
So how was it coming up in Funky Town, you know? Draw a picture. One thing I know about you being, when you rap, it's real visual.
Paint a picture,
Well, you paint a hell lot of picture. Paint a picture for people around the world about Fort Worth.
Fort Worth.
Your neighborhood where you came up.
Oh, you mean the whole Fort Worth? Like, I want to talk.
I want you to talk about how, through your eyes, what you saw.
Yeah. Like, I like when I talk about when I speak about Fort Worth, I speak about cause see I lived in Forest Hill, like I grew up right there, you know what I'm saying? But I went to school, like elementary, middle school on the south side, so I was over there every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I come home, you know, in the evening, you know what I'm saying? So I seen the like Fort Worth. I always tell people that it was 3 eras of Fort Worth. You had the pimping and hoeing era, you know, that a lot of people really don't talk about because a lot they don't know nothing about it. But I remember.
Give me the years. Give me the years. 70s, 80s?
80s, like early 80s, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be in the car riding with my mama down. I know y'all heard of Rosedale.
Yes.
So Rosedale, you know, was a long street. So and I'm talking about the south side part of Rosedale, but I remember riding down Rosedale and seeing like badass hookers, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a kid. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in the car, you know, I'm just like riding and looking through everything, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing all these badass hookers. And I was like, damn. So I seen that, you know what I'm saying? Then a few years later, them same badass hookers was pulling the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So that was like after crack came, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I seen the pimping and horn era, I seen the dope era, you know, which was, you know, like Fort Worth was like a lot of real important D-boys came out of Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard.
Yeah. So I seen all that.
Billy Rays.
All that Billy Rays and Boot Noses and DS's and you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of niggas, you know what I'm saying, that you might not hear about that was major. You know what I'm saying?
You hear about them.
Yeah. But see, I seen that era. And then after that era, you know, like I said, it was the gang banging era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was the pimping and hoeing, the dope selling, gang banging. You know what I'm saying?
You think gang banging tore the city up?
I mean, the gang banging made it like
which made it worse? The crack,
the dope.
The crack or the gang banging?
I say the gang banging because people was dying. You know what I'm saying? Dying. Yeah, people was dying, bro. Like at first, like I said, the first time I got introduced to gang banging was in L.A. You know what I'm saying? I went to L.A. as a kid because my dad, one of his sisters, lived in L.A. And I remember telling her, "Hey, Lorraine, I want to come to L.A." You know, I seen at the family reunion. Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, okay, doing it next summer. You could come." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "All right, ain't it?" You know what I'm saying? So shit, I called a bluff on that shit. And I was like, "Hey, I'm trying to come." You know what I'm saying? I'm about 11, 12.
Yeah.
12, I was like 7th grade going to the 8th grade. Yeah. So anyway, but that was the first time I ever seen gang banging. Because when I came, cause like for work, we wasn't, you know, we didn't know about that shit then.
No.
So I came, I seen it from where it come from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
but when he hit Fort Worth, he hit hard, bro.
Ah, yeah, bro. Like I said, when I first seen it, you know, when it first came to Fort Worth, you know, you think, man, niggas just copying or off somewhere else or whatever, California, you know. And then, you know, when they had that banging and Little Rock shit, niggas, you know what I'm saying? So that was what we seen about banging too. But when niggas started dying, like, man, this shit real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Really real.
Like, for real. Like, I remember riding, like I said, riding in the car with my mama. You know, I seen a lot of shit riding in the car with my mama. And I remember riding down Riverside, street called Riverside. And there was these apartments on Riverside and Berry. Like, and I remember riding broad daylight, and I see niggas got caged through the fence. Yeah. Like, broad daylight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where's the police at? Right? You know, niggas just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm talking about, I'm in the car with my mama, but I see niggas are standing at the fence and got caged through the fence, broad daylight.
Police,
you know what I'm saying? Like, man, police, like, I remember back then, bro, if it was a car, if you was in the car and 4, 5 niggas in the law pull you over, them motherfuckers finna let you go.
Oh yeah, it's scared.
I don't care if you got gun, like nigga, I'm talking about nigga, them motherfuckers is finna let your ass go back then. Yeah. Like for real, they ain't finna.
I'm not even.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't finna even try to see what's going on. See, there's 4, 5 niggas in the car and shit. Them motherfuckers finna let y'all go like a motherfucker.
Well, what made you just say, man, you know what? It's something about rapping I like.
Man,
what age was you? What bug bitch?
I mean, like, I wanted to be an entertainer. since like my mama used to, I had an older cousin. I got an older cousin named Dewanna.
Yeah.
And my mama used to like Dewanna, like she was my mama little cousin, but she was my big cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Dewanna used to take me to all the concerts when I was young. Like, so what really fucked my head up is seeing Michael Jackson at 5 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that'll do it.
Yeah. It was the Victory Tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was 5 years old. And I was thinking about this recently. Yeah, I was
feel it?
Yeah, I was thinking about this recently. I was like damn, I was 5 years old. I don't know how much the tickets was back then, but I'm like, damn, my mama must have knew I was smart enough to understand that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I remember I was a little kid. I remember I couldn't see. A man was holding me on his neck so I could see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why.
And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But 5 years old.
You remember it like yesterday.
Yeah, so when I was 6, I did a talent show, and my uncle, he used to be in like local plays and shit. So he had brought a bunch of people from his play shit, and we did Thriller. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he did Thriller with me in the talent show. I was 6 years old doing this shit. So just like I said, before I wanted to be a rapper, I just wanted to be an entertainer. Like whatever, singing, rapping, dance, whatever. Like shit, the rap shit didn't probably come till I was about 13. You know what I'm saying? Just like wanted to be entertaining, just going to these concerts. Like all my childhood, I went to concerts.
Yeah.
I seen Michael Jackson at 5, then I seen him again at 11 on the Bad Tour.
So
you know what I'm saying? It did, you know, people don't understand how
that bad
people don't understand how big Michael Jackson, like you gotta really
you gotta
really understand.
Michael Jackson.
You went to the Bad Tour.
I went to the Bad Tour.
It was at Reunion Arena.
Nigga sold out 3 nights.
He flew
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
He flew through the
He floated across the crowd.
With the jetpack.
Come on,
I
bro.
was there.
Come on, bro.
He flew through the jetpack.
Come on, bro. But like I said, who else done sold out a concert Monday, Tuesday, and on a Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday?
I went 2 nights.
I went the first night, the Monday night. Like Monday, this nigga sold out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, bro. Whoever did that?
I've never seen it done before. I can't remember.
Come on, bro.
Right off the top of my head.
Weeknight, like Monday, Tuesday.
It was a weeknight.
But on the cool, like I'm for the story about the Bad Tour. Now I told you I used to see like prostitutes when I was young, like you know what I'm saying. But this is my first encounter was seeing a pimp in some hoes. You know what I'm saying? And I was like these people was behind us. It was like this dude. He had like 3 chicks with him, and one of them had said, I guess she got up like she was finna go to the bathroom. That nigga said, "Bitch, where you going?"
Yeah.
She said, "To the bathroom." He said, "Bitch, sit your ass down." And I'm a kid. I'm looking like I done got scared. I don't know what this nigga like. I ain't never heard no man talk to no woman like that. You know what I'm saying? And that shit fucked me up.
You been around.
Yeah, you know that shit fucked me up. I was like, damn. So that was my first encounter seeing some. Like seeing some real pimping. Like I seen the prostitutes, but I had never really seen the pimping. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Your cousin was like, "Don't get no idea."
She my cousin we call her sister and she'll still call me Lil Bennie to this day. Lil Bennie, just sit down. Just it's all right, Lil Bennie.
Did you hurry?
I was like, damn, because I'm tripping. I'm like, damn, this nigga. Bitch, sit down.
Sit down,
like,
bitch.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, my kind of nigga.
Whatever.
But say, now I'm gonna fast forward some. I'm gonna talk about what I know, and you can correct me.
Right.
I remember a time when there was a serious album being put together in Dallas by some serious guys, some of my friends.
Right.
The Rally Boys.
Right.
And I remember you making the entrance to that rap group.
Right.
Was anything before that, music-wise?
Yeah, like Rally was like my third little situation. Like,
okay.
Like, you know,
you was 2 seasons. I knew it had to have been.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna say my third, but like Rally was my first real situation. But like I had, you know how niggas say they gonna sign you. Woo. So my first the first person said they was gonna sign me. I was 19. I was like 19 years old. The first person said they was gonna sign me was Kurupt from the Dog Pound.
Yeah.
And that nigga had seen me in I was doing at a showcase. You know what I'm saying? I was like 19, and at this time I was wearing suits and shit on stage. You know, I thought I was, you know what I'm saying?
Mafioso.
Yeah, you know, I was wearing pinstripe suits and you know what I'm saying, hats and
the
shit.
Dobbs.
Yeah. So that nigga, I'm talking about in the so I'm doing my little set. And that nigga jump on the stage with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this nigga come out the crowd and jump on the stage with me. I'm like, what's wrong with
Where
this
you
nigga?
come
You know what I'm
from?
saying?
Did you know it was Kurupt?
Yeah, because I knew he was there. You know what I'm saying? But, like, at the time, like, Kurupt was big at the time. You know, this was like, you know,
was in the 90s?
In the 90s. With this out the pocket just got killed. Just really out the Biggie had just got killed.
Okay.
So, you know, Kurupt was walking around with a bulletproof vest on and shit. So anyway, Kurupt had started a label. He had just left Death Row and started, you know what I'm saying, niggas that got, you know, he you know, somebody, you know, put some money up, he had started his own label.
Okay.
So that nigga had jumped on the stage with me, and when I got out the stage, you know, we backstage, he's like, man, he was like, man, you the Biggie of the South. Like nigga, on my mama, bro, you got a record deal, my nigga, on my mama, man. You the Biggie of the South and all this shit.
Yeah.
So at that point, I didn't care if he signed me or not, just for a nigga like that to even notice me and say that about me. I'm like, shit, nigga, it's up. You know what I'm saying?
Big.
So I wasn't even really tripping, you know what I'm saying? But it was one of them things where he you know, like he never signed me, but like I can still fuck with him to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like because of that relationship, I got him to get on the Rally Project, you know, which was on the Up in Your Yard album.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a crazy thing. I had we was at the concert, right? I mean, so we out in the studio, me, Jizz.
Shout out Jizz.
Yeah, shout out Jizz. Cotton was there probably. You know, just I think Cotton. I think Will was there. You know, Willie on it. You know, he was there. And
Willie.
Yeah, old Will. Yeah. I know you and Will from the same hood and went to school together.
Man, his auntie used to live right next door to me.
Right,
we
right.
grew up together.
Yeah. That's my nigga.
Amen.
Yeah. Will, my big brother for sure.
Oh yeah.
So I'm telling these niggas, right, because they don't really know about me and Kurupt relationship. So I was like, man, I'm telling you, if I see this nigga at the concert, I'm gonna get this nigga to come to the studio. You know what I'm saying? You know, they like, you know, niggas like, okay, cool, whatever.
Right.
But then niggas know how I make shit happen. So they was like, they wasn't questioning it, but they was just like, all right, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So how about we get to the concert, me and Will, and we back like, you know, it's at the Cotton Bowl, you know, at the Starplex or whatever. So we like back on the 8th and 9th road. I was like, man, I gotta get to the front.
Yeah.
So I'm walking towards the front. I'm like, fuck it, nigga, I'm finna go to the front. As soon as we get into the arena, the Dog Pound is on stage. You know what I'm saying? This was like Snoop. It was Snoop's show, but you know how he had them niggas with him. So I get to the front of the stage, and guess who in the front row? Rally D on the front row.
Wow.
So Rally D give the security nigga $100 to let me on the front row. So I'm on the front row, and Kurupt and rapping, and I'm like, I kept saying Kurupt, you know, I'm hollering from the crowd, Kurupt. Then that nigga just stopped in the middle of the show. That nigga say, Big, you know what I'm saying? Like in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
And there, you know what I'm saying? Then the niggas just start back rapping.
I thought you were gonna say you jumped on the stage.
Nah, but check it out. Check it out though. Nah, check it out. So I'm at the so in between like sets, you know, for the next person to come out, this nigga come from behind the stage. He was like, come here, man. This was Kurupt manager.
Yeah.
He say, man, I don't know who you is, bro, but I've been Kurupt manager 12 years. I ain't never seen him do that shit at a show. He say, so whoever you is, come on back. You know, come on backstage. So we walk from the front row of the crowd to backstage. It's me, Rally D, and about 5 other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So we went all backstage and chopped it up and shit. Make a long story short, that nigga came to the studio. And the song was me, him, and his little brother, Lil Roscoe, on on the
Roscoe, yeah.
Right. But it was a trip. Like, but like I said, he didn't sign me, but the relationship was built. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Right.
So
So that was the first situation I was gonna tell you about how I even got down with the rap. Go ahead, bro.
Go tell me how you got that. That's the next question.
That's the next question.
How did that happen? Because like I said, the first album, I was in and out the studio when they was recording it.
Right.
And then one time I come to the studio, you're there.
Right.
And so I said, okay, tell me about the introduction. How did that happen?
Okay, so Spy Club. 1998.
Okay.
Spy Club.
Greenville Avenue.
I just had moved, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I was with my kid's mother, my oldest kid's mother at the time. I was and I got my first apartment like in Dallas.
Okay.
Like I had been fucking around in Dallas like since I started fucking around in Dallas like in 96, like 97, like you know what I'm saying? But I moved to Dallas in 98.
Got you.
So I moved out to the D. So I had I was at the Spy Club, and my manager at the time, shout out to HG Rags there, Chubb, you know what I'm saying? And this was like the first dude that really took me into the studio and really really you know what I'm saying? Like really believed in the nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get Face to hear you rap, because back then I used to just like go in front of niggas and just bust, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, I'm make sure Face, like nigga, I'm gonna make sure you meet Face. So you remember back in the day they had them glossy pictures, them whatever, 8 by whatever they was, but they was glossy photos, yeah.
Promos.
Yeah, so he had some of them. He had like some tapes or something, like some tapes I did or whatever. So I was too young to get in the club, you know what I'm saying? So me and my partner, we sat in the car, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like we was too young to get in the club. So we sat in the car, you know, did our little thing, smoked or whatever, chilled. And so by the time that we got out the car, you know, the concert was over.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, my boy had, you know, had been in there and talked to Face and gave Face my picture. So when Face came out and see me, like, nigga, I thought you was taller than that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, me and Face kind of, you know, have, you know, we kind of chopped it up a little bit. Then my nigga, he in the back like, nigga, rap.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it, I just started rapping. All of a sudden, everybody, like, you could hear a pin drop. Everybody just was like in awe. You know, this the first I met Scarface, Devin the Dude, all in the same night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, and Scarface heard me. He was like, yeah, nigga, you coming to Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, shit, yeah. So really, like I said, like okay, so I'm 20 at this time. Am I still 19? I was 19, whatever it was, but like I was young. You know what I'm saying? 19 to 20. So now I got Kurupt on my bump. I got Scarface on my bumper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn. So, one of I don't know if you know little Shout Dog. You know what I'm saying? That used to be around. You know what I'm saying? He was
around y'all.
Yeah. Little bright dude. You don't know Short Dog?
Yes.
Yeah, come on, man. You know Short.
Yes.
Yeah, you know Short. Yeah, yellow nigga. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Short Dog.
Where's he at?
Short Dog. I seen him on you know, we be conversating on the book. I don't know if I don't know exactly where he's living, but he's around.
He's around, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, for sure. So, but he's yeah. Short Dog. Short Dog is the person that made it up, that linked it up. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he was out there, like him and Devin is best friends.
Oh wow.
Yeah. See, him and Devin is from the same. You know what I'm saying? Same town. Like.
Oh yeah, because Devin ain't from Houston, is he?
Nah, he ain't from Houston, but Devin is originally from Florida. You know what I'm saying? St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay.
But he grew up in East Texas. I mean, like in the New Boston, in Texarkana, all that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So they was from. So they grew up together in New Boston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so Short was right there when I put on my demonstration. You know what I'm saying? So Shorty kind of pulled me to the side. He was like, "Say man, give me your number, bro. I want to link you up with my partners. You know what I'm saying? Like man, you got something, bro." And so I was like, "Cool." You know what I'm saying? I gave him a number. So he would call me periodically. He was calling me. You know, at this time I'm like, nigga, I'm waiting on Face to call me and tell me to come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then this crazy, because one day, shit, Face called the house, I wasn't even there. Like, I mean, wow. I'm like, damn, out of all the motherfucking days,
yes,
I could have. I'm talking about, I'm at home chilling every day, and this day,
that's how it
and this
down,
day, this
right?
I called, this nigga called, and I ain't there. This before.
You should have gave me your beeper number.
Man, I ain't had no beeper, like, at the time. Yeah, I ain't had no beeper at the time.
What? You know, the beeper days.
Yeah, I ain't had no beeper at the time. But like I said, it cell phones wasn't popular then. You know what I'm saying?
It was payphone back
then. Yeah. So the nigga called, but I missed his call. So like I said, so Short Dog, you know, kept calling me and telling me about. I was like, man, all right, you know what I'm saying. So I finally gave in and linked up. I was like, all right. So he told me, man, hey, Sunday, I think it was on a Sunday. He said, man, come to Lego Park in South Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where that's at? You know what I'm saying? So I go to Lego Park, and that's when I meet Ski Feezy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so Ski Feezy was really the first person that I met as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, as far as the rally shit was concerned, as far as, you know what I'm saying, the rally clique, you know what I'm saying, like Short Dog was their partner, you know what I'm saying? So like I met Ski Feezy, and you know, Ski Feezy was just, you know, just a live wire, you know, Ski Feezy. He turned me. That's the first time I'd ever drunk some syrup and everything. Like, so Ski Feezy had me fucked up out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So I started rapping, and you know, the rest was history. The next day, shit, they called me to come to the studio and
rally up.
Like they was finished with the album. You know what I'm saying? But the song that we did, the All Night Long song, they had threw it on the album. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know, and I still wasn't taking that shit serious because, like I said, you know, Face, this Face in his prime, and he Face say that he want to fuck with me.
Yeah.
So I'm still on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not even taking this shit serious until like them niggas, you know, would call me like, hey man, come, we doing the show, whatever, woo. So they had called me to do a show, and I was like, you know, we performed it, and I did the song, and we did the song. When we did that song, it's like everybody knew my shit, like word for word. I was like, like that shit fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? It did what fucked me up even more. I get to the crib, I'm talking about I'm broke. Like nigga, I'm just on some nigga. I got rap dreams, but I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? So I get to the house. At the time, I was living with my grandfather in West Dallas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I get to the house, and Ski Feezy called. He was like, where you at, man? I was like, shit, I'm shit at the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was like, shit. He say, man, come and get your money. I was like, come get my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I told my granddad, you know, oh, nigga, man, where you going this late? I was like, man, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's about 3 in the morning. I was like, man, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I go meet Ski. I go meet him and shit. Ski Feezy got me $200. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that shit just like, that shit was like 2,000 to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
when
like,
you was starving on.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I really done got some money for this shit. And, and I just rapped one verse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On one song. You know what I'm saying?
You paid for this young man.
Yeah. So I've been getting paid for this shit like over 2 decades. You know what I'm saying?
Ever since.
Ever since. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you know, but that was what that shit was what cranked that shit up though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So go ahead.
No, I'm about to run through a couple of your songs that I like.
Right.
WAP up.
Right.
That was one of the first. So you remember that one?
Yeah.
Nice video.
Right. That was actually my first solo video.
That was your first solo video?
Yeah. Shout out to Mac. MacGyver did that. Yeah.
Already. I like that one.
Right.
That was one of my original songs that I started saying, oh, Big Bennie holding something, right? You know, I remember from the beginning.
Right.
So,
what's the one I like with Devin?
Devin, that's the, what you got, On That Good.
Oh, yeah, I got a few songs with Devin.
But that the one On That Good.
Right.
Produced by Bonafide.
Yeah, that's throwback. Yeah, that's throwback. Yeah.
Well, yeah, what's up with that? Tell us about that track.
I don't remember too much about it. I just remember shit. We did a weed song. We were just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk about smoking weed and shit. You know.
On That Good.
On That Good. That's shit. Self-explanatory. That's really what it was about. And it was a nigga singing on it. And like I said, that's pretty much what I remember about the song. Like it wasn't one of them songs where I could just like tell you, hey man, well, I was over there when we did, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I done did a lot of songs, Bobo. So it was like, it's like, you know, like I done did a lot of songs, but like, I remember the song though. Yeah, yeah.
You have done a lot of songs. I just said that your track record and your discography is as long as Lou 12.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm finna give you one that I know you know about.
Right.
You do know about Don't Judge Me.
Right. Exactly. Yeah,
featuring one of your favorites.
For sure. My favorite.
Oh, that is your favorite.
My favorite. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's my second favorite.
Right.
Okay. I'm biased.
Right. You know, your first favorite is probably my second favorite. You know.
Young Pimp.
Young Pimp.
Yeah, that's my favorite, man.
For sure.
Already. And then
you know what you see. What you see is like the ride from all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From Pimp to Bun to Face to Ball and G, like this what you get all that mixed in one. You know what I'm saying?
Now you do have a song called Ball and G featuring the Big Chief out of, you mentioned West Dallas.
West Dallas. Yeah.
So we got
shout out to West Dallas, man. You know, I spent a decade in West Dallas. You know,
shout out Big Chief.
Yeah, shout out Big Chief, man. Yeah. Big Chief, my little brother, Don Chief.
Chief, that's right.
Don Chief, that's my little brother, man.
Already.
Real.
What you know about? You say you was living in the West?
Come on, bro.
You know about Wimpies?
Come on, bro.
You ain't
like see the first that was the only thing I knew about Dallas as a kid was West Dallas because my grandfather lived in West Dallas 40 years, you know what I'm saying, before I even came. Like I said, when I was a kid, that's all I knew is that my granddaddy stayed by the Burger King, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I had like I said, back like in probably like 01, 02 is when I went to West Dallas, and like my granddaddy, he was like he had hooked up, like he was married, and my step grandmother passed away, and then my grandfather he met him. You know, he had another lady that he was seeing, and he had moved with her to the Grove, and like shit, I held down the West, house in the West, and you know I held it down, and you know I made it something else, but yeah. But that was
That's what it was.
Right.
So I got a trivia for you. You made a song called Ball and G.
Right.
Pick a group, Ball and G or UGK. Versus.
You know that song came from the verses. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
Really?
Oh, you talking about Ball and G? See, I'm tripping. I
want you to pick a group.
I'm tripping.
I want you to tell me who you like.
I'm tripping.
Between A-Ball and MJG or UGK. Pick a group.
I'm tripping. Like I'm thinking when you said Ball and G, that's the song with me and Chief.
Yes.
But I got a song called Pimp Ball.
Oh.
That I got. I was thinking. I don't know. I was thinking about that song. Like, but this is a new song that I haven't released yet.
Oh, okay.
But it was inspired by the verses.
By the verses.
Right.
I need to hear that.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot it to you when we get done. I got it. Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
But back to the question.
Yeah.
Man, I can't answer.
Yeah, you got to answer one because we got one more thing we got to talk about.
UGK and A-Ball and MJG.
Pick one.
Man, both of them.
Act like I ain't here.
Both of them.
Act like I ain't here, man.
I'm UGK alumni too. I'm UGK alumni.
Okay,
Face
like,
Mob.
don't get it
I'm Coffee Brother. I'm all that shit.
Okay, pick one.
Rally boy.
Pick one.
So it's like. Let me break it down. Like,
pick one, Texas.
Like both them. I mean, Texas. I gotta go with UGK just because it's Texas. You know what I'm saying? Just because we Texas.
You in Port Arthur over there, you don't even know you in Port Arthur. Look where you sitting.
Come on, man.
Look where you sitting. You in Port Arthur.
Yeah, I got, and then the thing is, I met UGK when I was 15.
Like, really? What year?
I ain't gonna say what year, but I was 15. I was fit. It was in the super tight. Matter of fact, why I'm on super tight. It was in the. I was bumping super tight when I met him. Yeah, at this club out here called a Ballroom.
I was there. We performed 2 nights in a row.
At the Ballroom, y'all performed 2 nights in a row.
I don't know what club we performed at. We performed 2 nights in a row.
It was a club called the Ballroom, and you know what, like, and I was just
UGK performed in Fort Worth,
right?
On super tight, I was there.
Okay. Yeah, so and it was one of them things where I was a fan, you know what I'm saying? So I was fanned out. Nigga, I seen Bun and Pimp, they was like shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Bun, man, let me, how Pimp was. Pimp Pimp finished Chunky the Deuce and gone to the road. Yeah, keep on going. But Bun go sit down and politic with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? And Bun like, man, come on to the room and smoke with me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, and it was crazy because I like I said, I was young, you know what I'm saying? And Bun had showed me love like that. So a couple of years later, I seen Bun and Tyler at the Oil Palace. You know what I'm saying? The Oil Palace like the biggest concert venue in Tyler.
Yeah, I threw that concert with my boys from Waco.
Okay.
My dudes from Waco. We threw that concert at the Oil Palace, and we threw one in Dallas at the Shiznit.
Say that nigga. I seen Bun. I was like, I seen cause Bun was walking through the crowd, just mingling and shit. I say Bun B. I say, you remember me? Like, how nigga don't forget me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I say, bro, you remember me? The nigga say, Funky Town. I was like, man, that nigga remember me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and, after that, me and Bun, we out, them niggas,
click tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did show. I remember, man, we came to Fort Worth.
Right.
I can remember this show like it was yesterday. Because at the sound check, I remember having this, I used to have this that's back when people used to have these phone books. Right. You know what I'm saying? Used to write girls' numbers in the phone book. So I had these organizers, what it was called. I used to keep that black organizer with me everywhere I went.
Right.
And we had sound check, and how the stage was, the stairs was real tiny.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is what I remember trying to take a step off those stairs, and I twisted my ankle so bad.
Damn.
To where everybody in the club, I mean, it wasn't that many people there. You know what I'm saying? The concert promoter was a lady.
Right.
She seen me twist my ankle, and I threw that book. I said, ow!
Damn.
All the way across the club.
Damn.
Yeah, so they went and got me a cane. I still got that cane today. That cane that's in the closet. Gauze to wrap my ankle up. Damn. And I had to perform. I was the hype man for UGK.
Right. I know.
I had to perform on the cane.
Damn.
And when Bun got to the part on Return, I believe, when he said "Ain't your blood, ain't your cuz," they started fighting.
Okay.
And they rushed the stage, pushed me all up against the wall.
See, I probably was at they probably was at this spot called Galancy Street, like.
And we performed the very next night to where they turned the stage around to the back.
That wasn't the Ballroom. That was probably this. See, I wasn't at that show. Like I was that was when I was young. I was too young. Like
that was on Super Tight tour.
That was? Yeah. But I remember, I know the Super Tight was out when they...
That was 94, 95.
When they came to the Ballroom. Well, maybe the Ballroom was the second show y'all did, or was it the same club?
Same club, back to back.
Okay.
Yeah. They just moved the stage because they wasn't going to have that.
Yeah,
we couldn't get out.
I don't remember that.
You couldn't get out the door.
Yeah, because it didn't no fight break out at the Ballroom.
Well, maybe it was the second night. Yeah, the second night, everything was good.
Could have been.
Everything was beautiful.
No, I'm saying, like, okay, maybe it was
the second night, nothing happened.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Right. So, last question for me, and then wife is gonna ask you a question. You saw my interview. We're gonna address the elephant.
Which interview?
You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the elephant in the room.
Right.
You know, we had a discussion between Fort Worth's top 3 MCs. You know, Fort Worth had a real good music scene.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all had some real dope rappers
Oh yeah.
You know, from the 90s, and you know, who do you think the dopest to come out of Fort Worth there? Ever. I know who I got. I got my top 3. Top 4.
So
Ever.
6 Deuce is a cold guy.
That motherfucker's in there.
Yeah, he a cold guy.
That's him. Genocide. Nobody ever talk about genocide no more.
He's a cold guy.
What's up, LD? Yeah.
L Dog, that's my guy. Solo Lucci is a bad man. You know Solo Lucci?
I know who he is.
He's a bad man.
That's not one of mine.
He's a bad guy though.
He's a bad. I really have to check him out.
Yeah, he's one of the. So you already checked him out. You just didn't know it. A lot of that future stuff you hear. A lot of that. It's a lot of people.
He's a writer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twisted Black.
Twisted Black's number 1. To me.
Go Yayo is in there.
He's my number 4.
Yayo.
You're missing one. You might not know him.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm like,
You're missing one.
Don't
look. Missing a big one.
Don't even say it. Just tell me the time frame.
99, 2000, and he's still active today.
Nocturnal?
No.
Just go on and tell me.
No, don't tell me.
Okay.
He told me don't tell him. I mean, this is his city. I know he's trying to figure it out. He said, how somebody from Dallas gonna tell me about my city? I know that's what's on his mind. You might not even know this person.
You ain't talking about Erotic D.
No, that's my partner though. Shout out to Erotic D.
Hold on, Is after Erotic D or before?
He was in a group out of Dallas and from around 2000, 99, 2000. Then he went solo. And he's been solo ever since. He was in a pretty big rap group in Dallas called the Rally Boys. You ever heard of the Rally Boys?
Yeah.
You didn't know y'all had a rapper that was out of Fort Worth in the Rally Boys?
Not Coop MC.
No, his name is Sweet Bennie Ray.
Bennie Ray?
Yeah.
Bennie Ray. I know who Sweet Bennie Ray is.
Yeah, he from Fort Worth.
That's your number 1?
No, I told you Twisted Black is my number 1.
Oh.
Twisted Black's my number 1. 6 Deuce is my number 2.
Okay.
Sweet Bennie Ray is my number 3.
Okay.
And Go Yayo is my number 4.
Sweet Bennie Ray in the top 4.
Say that.
Yeah, that boy cold.
I know exactly who Sweet
that
Bennie
boy
Ray
cold. Is. Sweet Bennie Ray, come holler at me.
Yeah.
That boy cold. He represent Fort Worth.
He out here?
Yeah, out here, man. That's my man.
Yeah, Sweet Bennie Ray.
Right.
Oh, yes.
You felt a little slighted. You want to speak on it?
Yeah, you know, like I said,
we ain't got to mention no names.
I mean, yeah, you know, people know what it is, and like my whole thing was like, come on, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is like, you know, you say you know me, but for you to be surprised when you hear nigga mention me in the top 3 lets me know that you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You've seen me, you aware of who I am, but you don't know my backstory. You don't know nothing about me to even question that. Like if a nigga say that, you hear a nigga say that, like, you know, like a nigga gonna mention me in the top, just a nigga that know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't no question. Ain't nobody gonna question that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got a right to get offended when I feel like somebody ain't put no respect on my name. You know what I'm saying?
Challenging your legacy.
Right. And you know, it's one of them things, like if you didn't, just like when another guy was mentioned and you was like, yeah, I heard, you know what I'm saying? But then you went back and recanted what you said and said, well, maybe I need to go listen to him and check him out.
Listen to him.
You know what I'm saying?
And since then I have.
Right.
He's a bad man.
Oh yeah, the nigga.
Shout out Solo Lucci.
Yeah, nigga hard. Yeah, he's hard. He's hard. He's very talented. Very talented guy. So So I'm like, nigga, if you didn't know nothing about it, like you should have just like, yeah, already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you said, like, when you did all that, I'm like, nigga, what? Like I'm sitting back, like, cause like I like somebody had told me about it, and this was a Dallas nigga had told me about it. Yeah. He was like, yeah, man, I seen Bobo interview with homie, like he didn't want to you know what I'm saying, give you your card or something. I'm like, what?
Somebody put the plug. Somebody put the plug in your back, Big Ben.
Yeah, nigga put the key in my back,
Yeah.
but then when I went and looked at it, but this is a nigga that don't know nothing about nothing. And to take that and you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
To off of what I'm like, so I went and had to look at it just to make sure that he wasn't tripping. And I was like, but everybody that seen that clip that I put up was like, what's wrong with that nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was like, for real? Like, so.
So you ain't the only one that felt like that?
Nah, hell nah, I ain't the only one that felt like that.
But we can rectify it.
Yeah.
Rectify it, you know what I'm saying? Right. You know, like I say, maybe he needs to go, as my partner, he need to go, you know, do some research.
Exactly.
Like I know your resume.
Right.
You know
exactly. So
and I just want peace in the city.
Nah, it ain't no, man, come on, man, I know.
I know it, but you know how how the Web would do it.
Yeah,
you cool and he cool.
Right.
It's the other niggas you got to worry about.
Yeah, you know, I
somebody tried to put the key in your back already.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. But like I said, but like I said, me and homie, like this is like this was the first fugazi behavior that I've seen on his part. Like when it came to
you encountered it before.
Yeah. So it's like, come on, bro, you can't keep on. Like, come on, fam. Like,
I heard rumors, and you can quote me. I mean, you can correct me. Was there a track made, a song made, and
of course.
Oh, so you decided?
I'm a rapper. I'm a fucking rapper, Bobo. So I'm a rapper.
So you made a song addressing the situation.
Yes, exactly.
I need to, we gonna hear that.
Exactly. I had to, because it's like that's how. Okay, you don't know me, man, nigga. I bet you know me after this.
When you dropping the song,
you was itching, huh? You had to
shit. Whenever I ain't dropped it, but shit. By the time they see this, I'll be done dropped.
Oh, it's ready. Ooh,
okay. It's ready.
Okay, my last question for you.
Yes,
and favorite.
Yes, ma'am.
She got her way of doing things.
Thank you. Of your music, what's your top 3?
Not albums.
Go on back down that resume.
You should have been ready. Let me tell you. Wait a minute. Listen, y'all. Yeah. She gonna ask this question to everybody.
Oh, okay.
So y'all might as well have your 3 favorite songs ready.
Right.
If you a rapper, singer, if you tell jokes, you better have your favorite 3 jokes ready. Goddamn.
Yeah, come on.
Something.
Right.
Don't come out here talking about, oh man.
It still hit different after you've been talking.
Right. Yeah, you look how to put none of that Hennessy in your life.
You can have them 3, but don't mean they gonna still be there at the end. But Sweet Bennie Ray, hit us.
What's
your top 3?
Top 3. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Pick out your favorite. Kid. You got the 3 favorite babies.
Of course, like doing a song with Scarface was. But that was just
that's a bucket list thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like so, Scarface, the joint with Scarface, that was that's one of my top ones.
What was the joint for those that don't know?
Drabo just said a minute ago.
Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
Okay.
Like what I say? Damn, I wrote the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I can't remember the goddamn. Yeah. Don't judge.
I got songs like that too.
Yeah. Don't judge me. Yeah. I did so many records, man. Like I'm just trying to think of another one that I say. A hard song that I heard people say this one of the hardest songs ever in song and video that ever came out of Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Song I got called If You Make It.
And
I'm like just telling a story about it. It's like a gangster tale about it, you know what I'm saying, a plug and a nigga waiting on the plug, and you know what I'm saying, and the plug never comes. It is just, all the street niggas, they really like, you know what I'm saying, that was one of them ones.
One more.
One more. Oh man, I'm trying to think, man. I'm acting like your boy. I'm acting like your boy. Who you talking about, man? I can damn. Let me think. This nigga named everybody but me. I'm like, God damn.
Give me one of them.
It
Give me
ain't
one of
so
them.
fun when the rabbit
This
got
nigga
the
named
gun.
every nigga but me. I'm like, God damn. Like,
give me one of them Devin songs.
Ah man,
I know one of them got to be.
Yeah,
It got to be fun.
That's really what I was. What one with Devin, I was gonna say, motherfucker called Help.
Help Ho.
Help Ho.
Oh
That Help Ho
yes, I like
jamming.
that one too. That is a
Ho
jam.
Help.
Ho help.
Help,
Help
ho,
Ho.
or ho, help.
If
That
your
shit.
bitch wanna sleep and want cooking shit to eat, tell her help ho.
Help Ho.
Yeah.
Oh help.
Yeah, that's it jamming.
If she lay around for
Yeah.
time on
Yeah, I like that one, big.
That
Do
motherfucker jam.
something.
Hey,
That
y'all need to check that one out.
yeah.
That's a real song.
Yeah,
You
that
talking about?
motherfucker
So
jam.
what you got jumping next, man?
Ah man, I got some big shit going, Bobo. Shout out to my nigga, Goldie the Gas, man. Are you familiar with him?
I heard the name.
My nigga, he out of Waco, Texas.
I need to get at him.
Yeah, for sure. You got to get at this nigga. I told him when I talked to him today, I said,
I need to fill up.
Yeah. Goldie the Gas, man. That nigga, he got me and him, and we launching a distribution company.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we launching a distribution company 2023. So,
Already.
We getting everything together, man. Shout out to Lotto, shout out to Max, shout out to Sean, everybody that's affiliated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Shout out.
yeah, like I said, man, this thing is gonna be, groundbreaking. You know what I'm saying? So
Black on.
black on. So our artists that serious about your shit and you want distribution shit, we're gonna be able to provide that.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Get the people how to get in touch with you.
Man, I'm on again, the rally, we've been, in talks about the reunion tour and
I saw Cotton.
reunion and all that. So I'm just just waiting to hear, when it's time to, what I'm saying? So
when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah, when it's time to go, it's time to go. They can get at me, man, on IG, the real Sweet Bennie Ray, the real. THE real Sweet Bennie Ray. That's Benny with IE. Facebook Bennie Ray. That's my personal, and my fan page on. I don't really fuck with it, but yeah, it's Sweet Bennie Ray on Facebook. But I be on that personal page a lot. Bennie Ray. Man, I got the sweet treats coming out. You know what I'm saying? Got the tea cakes coming out, man.
Okay.
Yeah, TK. Shout out to Trap Mom. You know what I'm saying? She doing a lot of my baking. You know what I'm saying?
Infused.
We gonna have some infused.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have the regular way.
Okay.
We gonna have the vegan way. Got the tea cakes, pies, cookies, all that type of shit. I got the since I am an icon, I gotta have the icon OG coming out.
Already.
Icon OG, Icon Runts. Anywhere that marijuana is sold legally, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So shout out to my boy Terp Shot in Vegas. That's my branding, my cannabis branding guy. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to my boy Freddie Hot Sauce in Cali with Caviar Gold.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But
Big things popping.
Yeah, man.
You got a lot of things in the work, bro.
Yeah, man. Then of course I got a double album coming out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been
2023.
2023, the double album coming out, man. I've been having people waiting, like But I've been active though. You know what I'm saying? I've been dropping shit, dropping songs, dropping videos.
Seeing you. I've been seeing you. I saw the small disc concert up at the kitchen.
Right.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. Hey, man. Shout out to
JP, man.
Yeah. Shout out to JP.
We got so much. You got to come back. We got a lot of stuff we got to talk about,
man. Yeah. Shout out to
There's so many questions I got to ask.
So this part one.
Yeah, we gotta be.
Okay,
because
part one. Well, when you put it in the description, put interview part one, so people know. People know it's another one coming.
Yeah, because I got so much that we got to talk about.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit.
Man, you got too many songs, man.
It's a lot of shit.
Man,
it's a lot of shit. But yeah, man, on this other situation, though, That song, yeah. Check out that song, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, man. Check out that song. Yeah, this is a no flu gazy zone, man. Like for real. Like for real.
Already. Well, we gonna make sure everything gets squashed and everything.
Nah, man. Shout out to that dude, man. Like I say,
that's my partner, man. You my partner. I'm in the middle.
It's just like, come on, bro. You can't do.
We gonna keep everything sweet.
He's a nice young man.
You can't do me like that though. Like, yeah, you might be a nice young man, but you too old. You too old for that. You too old for that. Like, too old for that, buddy.
Well, say, man, I appreciate you coming, man. And we're going to do part 2.
Yeah, shout out to my music partner, too, man, Louis Sachi, man. I can't forget about
Louis Sachi, shout out, baby.
I can't forget about my guy, man.
Yeah.
It's like, we are equivalent to any other rapper, producer of any, we equivalent to anybody, any rapper, producer, duo. Yeah, we them niggas. Like, we just like anybody else.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to hear it, man. I'm telling all my people out there in the world, if y'all don't know about Sweet Bennie Ray, y'all need to get locked in, man. Because my niggas are real, super tight guests.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.